I'm Shigeo Ijui. I'm a torture sommelier. I help people get true justice. One day, I was meeting with a new client. So tell me what happened.
Okay.
It was a middle-aged man. He had this look in his eyes.
These guys, they slaughtered my daughter and her family. I want you to make them pay.
He wanted blood. His name was Muto. He lived with his daughter and her family.
Hey, Grandpa!
Miho! You want me to buy you anything?
You're spoiling her.
3 years ago, his beloved wife passed away.
Don't drink too much now. You're not young anymore.
No worries, as long as you guys are happy, I'll die a happy man.
She was the only child he had. His daughter and her family meant the world to him.
Miho, I got you something.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Watching his daughter and her family, it was the reason he got up in the morning. But then, 2 years ago,
I'm home! Miho, I got you something!
one day when he came home, the house was awfully quiet.
What the? Where is everyone?
The lights were on, but the place was silent. Then, when he went into the living room,
What? What the?
he couldn't believe what he was seeing.
Please. No, this can't be happening!
He went into shock. He couldn't move a muscle.
No! What happened?
They were both on the floor, not moving. When he left the house earlier that day, they were fine.
See you later.
I'll get you something nice! See you later!
Don't get her anything too expensive.
But now,
No, please! Please get up!
they were both dead. And they both had multiple scars on their bodies.
No!
He started having trouble breathing. Then, out of the parking lot, he found his son-in-law.
Who would do this?
Someone had brutally murdered them. The cops came right away. Sorry for your loss. Any idea who could have done this?
Not at all. They were good people.
They had no leads. A few days later, he was at their funeral.
Why? Why? Kyoko, look after them, will you?
He said to his late wife. He started his own investigation after that.
Sorry to call you out like this. I know you're retired.
No worries. I want to help too. He reached out to all kinds of people to find out what happened. But the cops didn't have any leads yet.
Who did this?
He hit a wall. But then, Muto, there's someone I'd like you to meet,
Who?
his friend said to him. So his friend took him to this guy.
Who's that?
An informant. The best in the business.
So, you're the victim's family. Sorry for your loss.
If he didn't know anything,
I want to ask you something.
he was ready to throw in the towel. He was his last hope.
The person responsible. You know who was behind this? I think so. I've been looking into it.
Said the informant.
It was a bunch of Chinese guys. Cho and O. Your other files, take a look. They're the ones that killed them!
He was enraged. On paper, they were here as exchange students, but that was just a cover.
Drink up? Oh, I love this country. Yeah, we could never do this back in China.
They were living it up. Both their families were very wealthy, but these two were always getting in trouble, so they decided to send them abroad for a few years.
Crap, I'm all out of money. Yeah, if our parents found out we're dead.
They ended up using all their money on drinks and girls. They didn't even have money for tuition. If they got expelled, they'd be sent back home.
I want to keep partying here. Yeah, same. Screw it, we'll have to steal the money.
So they decided to rob someone. They started looking for their victim.
That house looks good. Yeah, and I think the husband isn't home right now.
Then, they found her house. Then, as it was getting dark,
Who are you?
Shut up! Come on, let's look for the bank card.
they broke in and stole what they could. But that wasn't enough for them.
Hey, you got any cash in the house?
No. Ah!
Don't lie, I'll kill you, kid.
They started torturing her, asking her for more money. After killing them, they ran into the husband.
You should have stayed at the office. Die!
Ah! They beat him to death. My client was devastated to find out the truth.
These animals! They can't get away with this!
Muto! He was starting to lose his mind.
The cops don't even know about him yet. They might flee the country soon. They can't do that! No worries, I know a guy. Here's his card. Go talk to him.
And so he came to me. Then when he was done talking, he got on the floor and started begging me to help.
Please, sir, this is all the money I have left.
Muto-san.
Please avenge my daughter and her family.
He wanted justice. Then...
They were everything to me. They didn't deserve to die like this. Please, make these guys pay.
he wanted them to suffer. My mind was already made up. Don't you worry, I got you.
Thank you.
Time to get to work. These guys killed an innocent family for nothing. I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna make you suffer. It's time to make these guys pay for what they've done. We headed out to their hideout.
No, this place is odd. Why are they staying at a dump like this?
So the cops can't track them down. I think they're planning to flee the country soon. What a dump. We entered through the front door. But then, I stopped. I see you. Come out, I said out loud. Then, these two guys appeared out of nowhere.
How did you see us?
You're good. I'll give you that. These guys were trouble. But the look in their eyes, something was different about them.
There's nothing to see here.
Go home. They don't look like the bad guys. Who are they and what are they doing here? Then Rukawa said to them,
We're for Cho and O. You work for him, don't you?
Rukawa.
What did you say?
Rukawa thought they worked for Cho and O. They were insulted.
We've killed before, but only when it was truly necessary.
Yes, we're nothing like those animals you speak of. They seemed upset. I'll handle this.
Okay.
The guy wearing white charged at me. That was a close one. He came this close to hitting me. Then the other guy jumped towards me. Ah! Ah! He came pretty close as well. They just kept coming at me, one after the other.
I got you now.
Ha!
You're quick.
But not quick enough. They were fast. Very fast. But then, Rukawa came in.
It's a 2-on-1. Fight like a man.
Rukawa. Well now, it was a 2-on-2. The guy in red jumped towards me again. You're still going down! We'll see. I jumped out of the way at the last second. The hammer was strong, but when you missed, it left you wide open. Think fast. Ah! What the? Stay down! Ha! Ah! That takes care of him. I looked over at Rukawa. He was hurt pretty bad.
This guy's strong. It hurts. You got a lot to learn, but you've got real potential.
Rukawa bought me some time, though. After that, I came between them and said, That's enough! We don't want to fight you!
What?
The guy looked surprised. We're here to get rid of Cho and O. You guys want the same thing, right? They looked like hunters to me. My guess was they were after them as well. The two of them lowered their weapons.
You want him too? Who'd you work for?
The victim's family. You know what they've been up to, right? Then they started telling me why they were there. They were sent here from China. They were here to eliminate Cho and Do.
They brought shame to their families. We got orders to take them out.
But if you're here on behalf of the victims' families, we can't ignore that either. Then he started making some calls. A few minutes later...
All right, you can take them.
But only if you let us catch them. Got it. They were very understanding. And so we kicked down the door and rushed in.
Time to pay for your sins!
Grab us the Gold Brothers! What? No way!
You brought shame to your family! Die!
Ha!
Ah!
Nice kick.
Ha! Oh!
They took them out within seconds.
How dare you hurt the innocent?
Animals! Now it's time to pay! They were out cold. Well, as long as they're alive. After that, they left us to it as promised.
Sorry about what I said earlier. It was rude of me. No worries, we're used to it. It happens.
Take care of them for us. That was interesting. So we brought them back to the torture room. Get up!
What? Ah!
It's oil! Pretty hot, right?
They started screaming in pain.
What the? If you hurt me, my dad will kill you. Don't do this!
Your father wants you gone. That's why he sent those two. Their daddy can't save them now. One last question before I move on. You killed an innocent family for no reason.
So what?
You even tortured one of them. You feel any remorse? I asked them. But they said...
We're better than everyone. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, you should have seen the look on that bitch's face.
These guys made me sick. Well, I've heard enough. Time to die. Rukawa.
Yes, sir. These guys don't deserve to live!
Time to send these guys to hell, where they belong. This big machine started approaching them.
What is this?
It's a car wash machine!
This is gonna hurt!
Then,
God! Ah!
they started screaming in pain. I added some new features to this car wash machine.
So far, so good!
Good. It took me quite a while to get everything just right. This is gonna be fun. Instead of water, this machine used acid.
Oh! Ah!
Then the brushes shredded their skin. It was the perfect machine to shred their skin little by little.
Oh!
This is gonna take a while. They'll suffer for hours.
This is intense.
It was one of my best inventions to this day. The pain was unimaginable.
Help, please! We'll turn ourselves in, please.
They started begging me for mercy. So I decided to hear them out. Stop the machine.
Yes, sir!
So, you two love your family?
Yes?
You miss them?
Yes?
Well, too bad. You killed the innocent. And I'm gonna keep you guys alive for as long as possible. I'm gonna make you two suffer.
No! Ah!
I tortured them for 3 days straight. They suffered a long and painful death. And so the job was done. I know what it's like to lose your family. I've been there. The pain is unimaginable. But at some point, you just gotta move on. Hopefully, this will give my client some kind of closure. I wish him all the best.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.